Hello everyone, it's Tedious here, back with, unfortunately, possibly my final video of Chapter 3, Season 1. It has been a awesome season. I'm honestly really going to miss it. We're going to be talking about all the things you need clarity and coherence for Season 2 of Chapter 3 today. And yeah, if you enjoy the information you get from this video, or in any way at all it helps you out, please subscribe if you would like to. If you don't want to, all good. Let's begin with the theme of the reality war, and something that Tabor Hill likes to call the dawn of a battle. Now, we know that this, season has had a very large lack of teasers. There's been absolutely no teasers, and I will get into the reasoning for that to clear that up for you guys, because I know that's one of the main questions. But at least we know the theme for next season, right? So we can get excited, we can theorize, and, maybe it's like revolved around more than just IO versus 7. Yeah, of course it will be that. But, that's just the basis of it. We won't get spoiled on too much, but I'm glad we do know, like, a base sort of theme, because if we didn't even get teased on the theme, then that would suck. Like, that would just be very, sad, because we wouldn't really know if we'd enjoy this season, we wouldn't know if we'd hate it. But yeah, we know the theme, and we know this dawn of battle kind of thing. So yeah, IO versus 7 theme, pretty obvious. But I'll just get right into it and say that the reason that there's no teasers is due to the Russia and Ukraine situation. Now, we know that next season of Fortnite is heavily related to war and tanks and invading, and it couldn't honestly be worse timing for all of this to happen. Now, obviously, Epic Games can't tease something and then not do it, because that's not really how marketing works. They can't really do that and just shift the whole story. So, they've sort of, accepted the fact that they have to release this season, but they're keeping it as discreet as they can because of everything that's going on. All my prayers to the people going through that. I honestly can't imagine how that would be. You're not here to hear about the Ukraine and whatever situation. If you want to hear about that, you can look into it or ask someone who knows about it. But I'm not going to say all of that because, I'm not in the right to do that. But yeah, just letting you know that's the reason, and it's a pretty fair reason. I respect Epic Games for doing that. The next thing is Catus, or else known as the Devourer. Now, he was the man, the myth, the legend, the devourer, the green-looking monster that absolutely got wrecked in Chapter 1, left his skull dead on the map, and his skull has later been found dug up on the map once more, because this map is Chapter 1, as I believe. And yeah, all the stuff you've been hearing about him returning, it's true. It's possibly a DNA clone, a baby of him, or himself. Now, there will be a location next season called Catus Cave, which is cool. I thought the sinkhole would dry it out, leaving a cave for, to loot the skull and have a huge POI, but I guess not. Maybe next season. Okay, the next thing is the new vehicles. This is what I'm most excited about for next season. We've heard of Zeppelins, which just seem awesome. We know in Chapter 1 of Season 9, there was actually blimps that are, very well resembling to the Zeppelins that are rumored to be coming. But yeah, it would look a bit like this, be a lot bigger, obviously, than this blimp. But, it would be like a war Zeppelin, which is cool. Also, tanks have been confirmed. They were in the comics, which we will get onto later. Yeah, and also another vehicle that we have that has been teased to actually return to the game is drift boards, because there's been rumors of a Back to the Future collaboration, and lots of people have been saying, oh, well, doesn't, Marty McFly have a board? I'm pretty sure his name is Marty McFly. Yeah, he does have a board, so if the, drift board could, return, that would be very fitting to the collaboration, and obviously probably some, some Star Wars vehicles with all the stuff that's coming. So yeah, we know about the vehicles from that, we know about the vehicles from the leaks, and we also know about the vehicles from the comics with the tanks and everything. Now, on the topic of the comics, Zero War looks awesome. I'm 100% going to be copying the comics. I have pre-ordered a couple. I'm very excited. I don't know if they will come to the, I don't know if they will come with like cosmetics, but I assume they will. Even if they don't, I don't care. I just want them for the story. I won't use the cosmetics anyways. Yeah, just saying, those are a few pages up on screen right here. No, there is no new Caddis event. There's no new Galactus event. They're flashbacks. But yeah, we can also see that all of the 7 members were revealed here. You've got both of the sisters, you've got the origin. So that's pretty cool overall. Now, earlier I was talking about Star Wars, and I honestly should have linked this in better, but, just came up now. Obi-Wan should be coming to the game soon. He should be the secret skin of the Chapter 3 Season 2 Battle Pass. ObiWan Kenobi series will be releasing 60 days after the launch of Chapter 3 Season 2 Reality War, so it lines up for him to be the unlockable secret skin, which always happens 60 days after the season's launch. The next collaboration skin linked in with the Battle Pass is Doctor Strange. You don't need explanations to this. If you aren't living under a rock, you'll know Doctor Strange is currently going through the multiverse of madness in the Marvel Universe, where he somehow ends up in Fortnite, gets cloned, fights, and we'll see what happens with him. Most likely will retire into the Marvel Comics. Okay, so we've gathered all of our stuff about the war, the, vehicles that the IO and 7 are going to be using, building up their battle. We've got Caddis, we've got the comics, we've got the multiverse breaking apart, bringing new people in. But what about gameplay, okay? I want to get some gameplay crap down, because I don't really care about it that much. Like, I mostly care about story, but I want to give it to you guys, okay? I want you to know what's coming. So, Tactical Shield and Tactical Sprint are going to be coming next season. They'll be similar to mechanics of Halo and Call of Duty. Call of Duty has this tactical sprint thing. Halo has the tactical overshield, where you don't even start losing health or, shield in Fortnite's case until you've lost this extra sort of layer, so it'll probably be a findable item. And the sprint would be a new sort of mechanism that links to the movement of characteristic changes within the game. And yeah, that should be pretty cool, just like another additional thing to switch up the gameplay, like sliding did. So that's really cool. The next thing we have to talk about, which I am very excited for, is the weapons and the bosses. So, there will be a Claw Mythic. A lot of people assume this is Freddy Krueger, so again, it does tie into multiverse breaking, more collaborations, which is pretty cool overall. I'm thinking it could be Slothman. I want it to be Slothman. So really, all of this stuff still ties to story. We've got the Tactical Shield and Sprint, which is obviously being tactical for a war. We've got weapons and bosses, which ties into a war as well. So sorry that I can't keep away from the story, I just love it. The Scoped AR, the Mythic one, should be coming next season as well. So that's pretty cool. I'm hoping that we get some, like, Geno boss, maybe. I mean, again, tying this to story too much. I'm sorry, okay? It's just great. The last thing you're probably all wondering is the release date of Season 2, Chapter 3. I can tell you right here. At 10 AM EST, it will be launching. So, enjoy. Convert that to your time zone if you want. I cannot do that for you, but because I don't know where you live, but obviously, you can do that, because I'm hoping you know which state or country you live in. Alright, I'm Tedious. Thank you so much for watching. It's sad to say I won't hear from you guys or talk to you guys again until the next season releases, but there'll be a lot more content on the flip side of that. And yeah, have a good one. Peace, and see you in the Zero War.